Hello everyone and welcome back to the Skyward Sword. We have a lot to do today, and so let's get started. Well, first of all, why the hell am I here? Well, I'm here because, I don't know if you remember, but there was a little chest over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's under the word douse. Whatever. It's there, and I finally figured out how to get it. You need to skydive from over here. Okay, so that's what we're going to do first. We're going to get this, because I always say things like, I'm going to get this, and then I never do, but now I'm doing it. I'm getting this chest. Because this chest deserves to be gotten. There we go. Alright, so what do we have in here? It is a 100 rupees. Fantastic. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's not great now that we don't need rupees for much else, but it's an okay reward. Alright, so things on my list to address. First of all, I need to apologize for my little hiatus recently. It's not been a very good holiday season for me. First, I got a cold, a very annoying cold. God damn it, man. And then, very recently, I got food poisoning. Yes, yay for food poisoning. Fantastic. But I will try to beat this game like either in this session or the next session. I will beat it, but I have a few things planned. Come on, man. Come on, Link. What the hell? I have a few things planned for before I actually, dive into what we're going to do next. And I will see you guys in a little bit, because what we're doing right now is we're going to beat the Thunder Dragon God guy thing for that piece of heart that we know is there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so continuing what I was saying, today I have planned to hunt down the goddess cubes and the pieces of heart that I'm missing, and maybe beat the game 100%, possibly, maybe, I don't know. I still have one quest to go at least, and a few things that I want to show on camera, and so let's do it. First of all, we'll beat this thing. Let's do the battle. I don't know what the rewards for the Silent Realm challenges are. I mean, if it's a piece of heart, and I'm gonna have to do it, but I don't know, and I don't want to check because I'm lazy. So if someone knows that the reward is a piece of heart, please let me know in the comments, and I'll come back and I'll do that on camera, obviously. But now I am gonna skip this part, like where I beat the bosses, because everyone. Let's do the middle, because I know for sure that we get that reward from here. I'm gonna skip this just because you guys have seen me fight these bosses the first time I encountered them, and then a second time when I was trying to, get the shield, the absurdly sturdy shield. So I'm gonna skip on ahead until the actual reward this time, because you guys probably don't want to see that. It's the same thing, same old, same old. So I'll be right back after we decide on Girahim. Alright, let's go. Yes, I'm ready. I've got everything. Let's do this. Alright. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, I'm psyched. Okay, I'm back, and so if you give up after 4 wins against the Thunder Dragon God on the battle challenges, you will get a piece of heart, and that's what I'm going to do now. I got 50 rupees because apparently I beat my record last time. And yes, I will quit now for that piece of heart. And no, I don't care about money. Yes. Quit now. Right. No need to knock yourself out. Fantastic. Okay, so what I have planned for now is we're going to look for goddess cubes that... Oh, we got... Wow, nice. Only 1 full heart remaining. Fantastic. So that means 4 heart pieces. I know where some of them are. At least one of them I have an idea of where it is. One of them I know for sure where it is. But the other ones I am not completely sure, and if I don't get them from goddess cubes, or goddess cube chests I must say, or something similar, or some quest or something up until that point, then I will go look for them on my own time. I won't, bother you guys with that. It's kind of boring just watching me go around and not do anything. But for now we're going to go look for the goddess cubes that I missed. And off camera, I pinpointed where they were, and I know how to get them because I managed to solve their puzzles or whatever it is, the mini challenges that you guys are funny. the new challenges you have to go through to get them. I'm thinking of one in particular. Other ones are just, you know, simple. But so we have 2 missing in Farum Woods and 2 missing in Elven Volcano. There are no goddess cubes remaining in Lanayru Desert. I was very thorough on my search with the dowsing ability in all of these areas, and yeah, there are no more. I'm only missing 4 of them. Okay, so the first one should be no, not the waterfall. Yes, the waterfall. Yes, exactly. One of them is right here, and we are getting this one first. Yeah, it's like it's right above us when we drop down. I guess last time I was here, I didn't have the claw shots, or I don't know. Maybe I didn't remember to do this, but it's up there, and all you have to do is this. You go up here, climb a little bit, and you can, oh my god, climb it and find it over here. And now we hit it with the Skyward Strike. Finding these is come on, man. Finding these is rather easy. You just need to go to any area and just douse with the dowsing ability. And even if they are in a different zone, like if you need to go through a loading screen to get to them, they'll still show up on the dowsing, so there is no problem there. I'll see you guys in a little bit because I am teleporting to the next one. So the next one is over here by the temple. There was no way I could find this one the first time around because I didn't have the claw shots. So again, anything that has shots attached to it in the name is always very useful in Zelda games. I always found that the hook shot and the claw shot and stuff like that is always very useful in Zelda games too, because they allow you to reach areas that you couldn't previously, unlike items like, say, the boomerang and such. I mean, I like the boomerang and everything. I mean, I like it as much as the next guy, but still, okay, we need the claw shots again. But yeah, these are more useful in my opinion, or, you know, the flippers and other Zelda games and stuff. So yeah, it's real. It's up here at top of the temple. Stop breakdancing, Link, and just hit it, man. Okay. I'm trying to do this fast so I can get back to the fun, fast-paced, you know, sections of the actual story of the game, because I'm really curious about what's going to happen next, because everyone's been sending me messages saying that they've beaten the game and that I'm really slow and that I suck at life, but I don't, I really don't. I've been sick, I'm sorry. I really want to play this game, and I'll be right back in a little second. Alright, back here. I know that I said that there were only 3 goddess cubes left, and there were, but there is a secret here that I missed the first time around, and when this area was flooded, I swam through it, and I noticed that there was a breakable wall, but I couldn't get to it. And so, being the inquisitive type, I went and explored a little bit, and I found that you can reach it by doing this. You go here, you do this, and then you can access this area. Over here, there isn't much. There's a few keys that you can quickly get rid of, and then there's a chest over there. And the way to get that chest is, well, you're not gonna jump with the Baba there. So what you can do is shoot it, and then make your way over there by jumping. Okay, and now you can access this chest. So there is one thing that I really want to talk about in this playthrough, and that also a lot of people have been messaging me about, and it's pretty cool. And thank you everyone that sent me messages about this. Where do I? Okay, over there. Yeah. So recently in Japan, lucky Japanese people, there was a release of a very special art book. It wasn't really just an art book. It was an art book and I don't know, it had details regarding the story of Zelda. It's called, actually, Hyrule Historia. And for the first time ever in that book, there was an official release of the correct Zelda timeline. And for years, every Zelda nerd on the internet, me a little bit included, because I mean I had my own theories about this. they have been trying to put together the actual timeline of the Zelda universe. Like, because we know that it's not always the same Link, because that's pretty obvious. Yeah, to this guy. Now we're going to Elden Volcano. Okay. It's not always the same Link. It's not always the same Zelda, and not always the same Ganon. Well, sometimes not even Ganon, but that doesn't matter. And it was very hard to put together a linear story of which story came first and last, and you know, it was very hard to pinpoint where every story fit in the complete storyline. And now it's very clear why. It's because the storyline isn't linear at all. Okay, so the first game ever is this one. This is the first game in the timeline, Skyward Sword. And then the second one is Minish Cap. The third one is Four Swords, and the fourth one is Ocarina of Time. Okay, so this is where it all gets confusing. So in Ocarina of Time, the game the storylines branch out. Yeah, that's why everyone couldn't figure out why people thought that there were plot holes and why it didn't make sense sometimes, like how Link, like why Ganon was alive sometimes and why he had the full Triforce, for instance, in A Link to the Past. Thank you, our kind viewer Lethem, for reminding me, because I'm not a very... I don't know a lot about the Link to the Past, because I played that game in my teens, and it was one of the most forgettable ones for me, because I didn't really like the story, to be honest. But maybe I just wasn't grown up enough to appreciate it. I think we're going to... over here. Inside the Fire Sanctuary? Inside? I think we're going to go to the entrance of the Fire Sanctuary. Where does this lead to? Inside the Fire Sanctuary. I think it's at the entrance to the Fire Sanctuary, correct? Yeah, that's where we want to go. Anyway, so when you get to Ocarina of Time, the game branches into two. Like, there's one branch where Link wins. Oh, okay, I see where we're going. That was a total mistake on my part. Okay, so I guess we can teleport inside. A moron! I'll be right back in a second. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, so when you get to Ocarina of Time, the storylines branch. By the way, last time I was kind of on the mark of how to go about this. I saw that there was a goddess cube over there to our left, but I couldn't get to it. I thought we needed a special item or something. But no, we don't. We just need to do this. Like, where exactly could I grab onto? I forget. I did this the other day. Where the hell can I grab onto? I remember it was maybe... Okay, no, wait. No, you can do this. This is how you do it. Alright, so it branches. And what happens is, in one timeline, Link wins, and in the other one, Link fails. So, I'll just go through the one where he fails first, because it's simpler. When he fails, the next game in the timeline is A Link to the Past. And then after that is the Oracle games, and then Link's Awakening, and then Zelda 1, the one for the NES, and then Zelda 2 for the NES. Oh my god, I just got tossed out of this. Kind of hard to tell a story and fight Lizalfos at the same time, but I will try. I will try my best. Go back, Lizalfos. Fuck you, man. Okay, there you go. Anyways, yeah, so that's what happens. And in the other timeline, like if Link wins, there are a couple of timeline. This is riddled with spoilers, by the way. So if you guys are, I haven't spoiled a lot by now, but if you haven't played these games and you don't want to hear spoilers, please skip ahead a few minutes or something. Yeah. I'm gonna spoil a lot. So yeah, if Link wins, there are two outcomes. He gets transported back to 7 years previously to his actual, you know, his actual belonging, the time where he belongs. That's what happens at the end of Ocarina of Time. He gets sent back 7 years, but he knows, of course, of the events that transpire in the future because he was there as an adult. And what then happens is that Link goes and talks to Zelda in the courtyard. I think you actually see that too, and you just don't see what he tells her because Link never talks, but you see the meeting in the courtyard. What happens is Zelda sends him on, like, Ganondorf needs the 3 Triforce pieces to enter the special, the Golden Realm.